I hope everybody's having a grand rising. I hope everybody's enjoying this blood moon. I hope you did your cleansings. Okay, this reading is for the the members only, whatever. And if you don't mind sharing, this is what it is. Okay. If you don't mind sharing is caring. Sharing, this is what it is. Okay. Let's go. Okay, let's get the time in the day. I need to put this chair somewhere. Get some lip gloss and put some lotion on my hands. So the time is Tuesday, March 3rd, 2026 at 11:06 a.m. And I kept hearing this for some reason. If you can't take care of yourself, who's taking care of you? Who's taking care of you? Who is taking care of you? I just want to know who's taking care of you. You can't take care of yourself. Who's taking care of you? I don't know. I put that on my community board, and make sure y'all hit all on your bell button so that way anytime I go live, you'll be able to, because maybe they might be unsubscribing people or taking the notification bell off with all of the, anytime I go live. I just want to know that. If you can't take care of yourself, who's taking care of you? Who is it that's taking care of you? So I'm going to give you a remedy for colds and flu out the Dr. Sebi book. If you want to get a Dr. Sebi book, they do have this. You can go order the Dr. Sebi book because a lot of people is getting them little colds and flus. I don't get colds, so I don't know how I feel. But not bragging or boasting or nothing. But let's go. I'm gonna get it out. The Dr. Sebi book. But coconut water is also good. But if you need an omega boost, that's always good. Drink, omega juice. So omega boost, 1 cup of unsweetened almond milk, 1/2 cup of mango, you got a juicer, 1 banana, 2 cups of baby spinach, 1 tablespoon of chia seeds. You get colds, it's probably good that you start drinking this before you get a cold. 1/2 cup of spinach, 1/2 cup of kale, 1/2 cup of pineapple, 1/2 cup of green apple. We know green apples are good for you. 1/2 cup of orange juice. Okay. That's for that. Immune booster. And then after, you can take an immune booster to boost your immune system. You can get 1 cup of orange juice, 1 cup of spinach, 1 cup of kiwi, 1/2 cup of blueberries, 1 ginger root, 1/2 cup, 1 cup of ginger root, 1/2 cup, 1 teaspoon of raw honey, 1/2 cup of avocado, and 1/2 cup of ice. Okay, or either 1 bunch celery, 1 English cucumber, 1 inch of turmeric, 3 carrots, 2 cups of pineapples, 1/2 cup of ice. Okay, so you can do that. All right, and let's see what we're in today. Because today is the 3rd. We're a full moon, lunar eclipse. You can play 11:37. So mighty funny, I'm doing that. It's in Virgo, so it's like health. Okay, so if that's what you need to do, boost your immune. So let's go ahead and get into. Let me open this window. Ciao. I got the heat on too. I gotta let some of that heat out. So let's get into your spiritual read, and then we're gonna get into your collector's read. I'm gonna do this all at one time so y'all get both of the readings. Okay? So let me get these first for your spiritual read. Let's get these. Sun about to come out. Thank you, Ra. Oh. All right. Guess they really want you to know this. And then I'm going to get some moons on these. Okay. Soul Guardian. So you have protection. Your soul guardian is here to protect and guide you. Trust in the presence to strengthen your spirit and lead you on your path. So you have a soul guardian, a spirit guardian that took over, that's guiding you right now. You might be getting a lot of uploads during this lunar eclipse. Okay, you might be getting a lot of uploads. Okay, let's go. We have trust the universe. Trust the universe, design, everything is unfolding at a perfect moment. So divine, if you're getting these uploads and you're being guided, okay, you might well just trust the universe, just let it go, trust the universe. Divine is saying after this blood moon, everything is getting in alignment, okay? So there's your soul guardian right there coming. So your soul guardian could have came during this blood moon so they can guide you and like what to do, guide you on your path. We have a seed of light because you've been a seed of light since birth, okay? So you're connected to this soul guardian. You are a planter of light, leaving an internal mark with every action. So I guess it's time to go on your path, okay? And I told y'all yesterday, if you're not on your path, you're gonna be guided one way or another. They gotta come in and shake your boat up a little bit. It's just to put you right back on your path if you're not on it. Ripples of love. Your love creates ripple that touch others, spreading healing and deepening connections. Trust that your level is making a powerful impact. So they're gonna put you where you're supposed to be to make a powerful impact, whether it's on social media, whether it's at a job, whether it's in another caring connection, because you are an impact. You're supposed to be spreading love around here, even though sometimes you don't feel like it, because how evil people are. It is what it is. But you are a seed of light, so there's a lot of awakenings going on. You got a protector that came in, a new protector that came in during this solar eclipse. Inner flame. Ignite your inner flame and let your journey guide you to fulfill your soul's vision. Okay? So that's what they're doing. They're guiding you. It's like the rising phoenix in the season of the fire horse. Fast changes. So something's about to ignite. Most likely in the world, because I did put on my community board, how the hell y'all starting a war and you got war within yourself? That's crazy to me. I got that upload that's rising. Like, how in the hell they starting a war and they got war within themselves? They didn't even heal the war they have within themselves. But okay, that's how they do things. Spiritual evolution. Every awakening, and I just get, as soon as I read this, we will meet up in the air. Meaning spiritually awakening, a spiritual awakening. Most people think, oh, we're going to fly or something like that. No, it's like ascensions, 144,000 frequency. We're going to meet up in the air. Every awakening is a chance for spiritual evolution. Let transformation be your strength. And so I'm going to get the moon for this. So it's about to be a spiritual evolution. Okay, so I hope your guys is here. They about to get you ready. I tell you, if they got to shake up the world, the planet, whatever, to get this in alignment, then this is what's going to happen. So I'm just saying, love is getting in alignment, a spiritual evolution of love, empaths, and also, this right here, spiritual evolution. So this is awakening. This is an alignment. This is supposed to happen. If you read Revelations, it's metaphorically, this is supposed to happen. And on top, we have boundless horizons. Okay? And I don't know why I'm getting, look, you see this right here? I'm getting the city of dry bones. Desert. This is you, and this is what you're leaving behind. A city of dry bones, shaking up bones. Okay? Boundless. And I see bones out of that too, but the horizon stretches endlessly before you, offering boundless opportunities. Fast changing with the fire horse. Expand your wisdom. Expand as Jupiter. Okay? Your vision and step into the unknown to fulfill your potential. So you're about to step into the unknown. Like, I mean, whether you ready or not, if you'll see the light, whether you ready or not, this is a spiritual evolution, and it is what it is. Okay. During this blood moon, give me some. So we got Boundless Horizons. Take a reality check. Capricorn Kingdom. Okay, Kingdom. Thy kingdom come. Okay, leaving the city of dry bones. Okay, thy kingdom come. Capricorn Kingdom. Soul tribe, family. You know. Then we have Soul Guardian. So during this ooh, you got another ancestor. Look at all these ancestors just standing around you. Look at them. So something was open, you know. Soul Guardian, another Soul Guardian came through that portal. Okay, and you might not feel them. You might be, feeling different, but there's definitely some type of shift that's about to take place. I don't know if y'all care about this war or not. I really don't care. Not I care about people, but I really don't care about this war because they got war within themselves. Nothing would never be healed until they healed themselves, is what I heard. Soul Guardian, like these city of dry bones, the bones got to be shaken up. You're going to be out here walking, shaking up dry bones, spiritually dead. That's what you're here to do. Okay, give me something for Soul Guardian. Give me something for Soul Guardian. Okay, so we have New Moon and Gemini, think it through. Lovers. Okay, you need somebody that's gonna balance you out this light, just like you are at 144,000 frequency. You don't need nobody that's gonna be dry bones, spiritually dead, following you on your path, following you on your journey. Full Moon in Pisces, just forgive these people. Okay, last quarter moon in Gemini, clear your mind. Okay, you gotta do frequencies, crown chakra frequencies, do that. First quarter moon in Taurus, release control. I just told y'all that. Like, you have no control or what, divine is going to do. Point blank. If he got to shake shit up, that's what he got to do. First quarter moon in Sagittarius, believe in your good luck. We did have something about Jupiter. I did say something about Jupiter. And we got full moon in Gemini. Embrace the flow of life. You could have all these in your chart. Some of these signs in your chart. This could be your sun sign, moon sign. Trust the universe. Divine said there's nothing you could do. It's not a damn thing you can do about it. Why did I get that upload? Like, these people, I heard somebody talking about the war last night. And I was sitting up there like, then it's rising and says, how can they start a war and they got war within themselves? And I had to think about that too. Or how can they stop a war when they got war? These are spiritually dry bones that need to be shaken up. So whatever divine got to do is shake souls up. That's what got to happen. And you don't have no control. Hey, Royal Risings. This thing just don't move up. That's fine though. Okay, if you think I'm Miss Cleo, you on here though. So obviously you must feel as though I'm saying something right. Right? You need to find you something to do. Because obviously you're not spiritually awakened. Dry bones. You belong with the city of dry bones. So why do I care what you're talking about? City of dry bones, you'll be right here while everybody else awakening and elevating. You'll have to be right here. Mind, body, and soul be stuck in the twilight zone, in the 3D. Trust the universe. Last quarter moon in Virgo, attend to the details. So we're in Virgo today. Attend to the details. Like I just said, I attend to that detail right there. I gave them details. You coming over here, that's why I said, when y'all come over here and talk negative shit, what do you get out of it? I'm helping. I'm healing. What are you doing? Spreading negativity. See what I said about the city of dry bones? They like to go by the other people that's at least trying to heal or, get themselves in alignment for what's about to come. These are people that's going to be in the city of dry bones. These are people you're supposed to be awakening. Attend to the details. Trust the universe. So we already know what's going on in the universe. You know, you got all these lunar moons, solar eclipses, all that going on. And these people like that don't even know that your electrons is connected to the solar system that basically acts like an avatar. You're acting like an avatar with the solar system. Somebody don't know that. Thanks for calling me Miss Cleo. I got a 1-800 number you can call, okay? 1-800 dry bones. Okay. First quarter moon in Aries, step into your power. That's what I'm saying. Everybody about to step into their power. The awakened ones, not the dry bones. You're just gonna be walking past them. Because they didn't want to awaken. They wanted to come on and do all types and talk all types of stuff. You're gonna see the light. Okay? See the light. Since birth, since the womb, you got powerful protection around you. That's another thing they don't like. You got a lot of high priestess, 1-800 dry bones. That's somebody I'll be walking over, stepping over. And won't give a damn. Because y'all empaths. You see what I'm saying? And now that you had your evolution, you know who to give to and who not to give to. Who not to give your time to because you ain't got time to waste. With dry bones. Medusa wouldn't even waste time with a person like that. They would turn them to stone real quick. Child, please. See the light. New moon in Libra, know you are loved. That's violence. Okay, see the light. They want you to know that you are loved. Okay, see the light. You are loved by your ancestors, spirit guides, divine, Allah, whoever. And I'm tired of saying it. Excuse me. That was a spiritual birth. Ripples of love. You done shown, you done evolate, you did your evolution in love. You show relationships, family members, whoever, love. If it was reciprocated back, it doesn't matter. You got love from the universe because you are a seed of light. It don't matter what they think. Just forgive. It did say forgive, okay? Balance it out. That's what you need to do at this time is forgive and balance yourself out. Because these people is just, I don't know. I ain't got time for it. I'm not doing that no more. A hater. First quarter moon in Leo, be humble. And that's what you are, empath. You always been humble. Okay? You always try to sit and go within and like, why this person did this to me and I show so much love? Because they're dry bones. Spiritually dead. Dry bones mean spiritually dead. And these are the same people that going to need you later on when all this shit start taking place. Ain't that something? New moon in Cancer, relax. I just told you that. Be humble and just relax. Okay? Ripples of love. They're going to get back what they dished out or what they talk about. They're going to see in a minute that you was correct at everything that you said. Inner peace. It says inner flame, but I said inner peace. These are the type of people that don't have inner peace. You can tell. Because I'll just sit there and try to learn something. I ain't going to say nothing. I don't go on somebody's channel and try to ruin their channel. Because you're a hater. Inner flame. New moon in Scorpio, go deeper. That's that dark night of soul coming out, that rising phoenix. Okay? This is all they doing is making you become a rising phoenix. Every time they talk negative, every time they do something, this is like, just start boiling. Like, are you crazy? I'm a child of the divine. You're not gonna fucking, these people are going to hell. That's another thing. They mad because they already sold their soul and they're going to hell. And you still got a chance. Because you kept on your journey regardless of what you went through. Go deeper. Dark night of the soul in the ashes. And now you're coming out this rising phoenix. Passion, going to have a lot of passion. Unleash your kindness self. As you always did, you unleash your kindness self. First quarter moon in Capricorn kingdom. Thy kingdom come. The kingdom recognize that you went deep within yourself and did the healing. And then, shine, Leo. See the light. Now it's time to shine and awaken these other dry bones, Bali of dry bones. Try to hate up on somebody that got the light and you're of darkness. Why don't you go heal somewhere? Go heal somewhere. I use the Bible as metaphors, codes, as you supposed to. It's codes to get out of this apocalypse with these demons. Okay, give yourself a spiritual evolution. That's what's going on right now. Spiritual evolution. Divine about to shake shit up with the war. Everybody talking about it's about to be World War III, and if so, you're protected. If so, you protected. As long as you keep going on your path, you forgive. These same people that's talking this mess is going to be in city of dry bones. And this is what you're supposed to do, shake them up. And we ain't playing dice. Okay? Snake eyes. All right? Full moon in Libra, find balance. In the spiritual evolution, you're going to find balance. You're going to be very balanced. Okay? So full moon in Scorpio, breathe through the tension. You're going to have to breathe through the tension. You're going to be over there. This is the thing. Like I keep seeing that boat rock, the boat storm, hurricane, tornado just coming, the wind blowing. And all you got to do is say, peace be still. Not no fear, nothing. These people, they panic. They start panicking. But the Bible wants you to rest and recharge and go deeper when all this stuff is going on around you, because you do got protection. That's what they trying to say. Yeah, you need some alone time. You need to rest and recharge. You got to do a stay vacation for 3 days and just meditate and do frequencies and whatever to get your DNA regeneration, because you've been through a lot, recharge frequencies, crown chakra frequencies, third eye frequencies, just to do that for 3 days, DNA, blood regeneration, removing hexes, curses, Ethernet cord cuttings for a weekend. You need to just do that and just be a health nut for a weekend. If you smoke, don't smoke that weekend and just meditate. Because these people going to be looking crazy out here. That's what I'm going to say. These city of dry bones right here. They be coming on here just waiting to talk shit. They be waiting. And ask me if I give 2 fucks. I don't give 2 fucks. You will not get any of my energy. Because it ain't the time for you to be giving your energy to no fucking body. They already had enough of your energy, these damn demons. And to try to suck you dry or more, nah, bitch. You already been living off our energy a long ass time. To see the lights, y'all dark motherfuckers already been living off our energy. Getting what you want out of our energy. And now that we know that, you're not getting shit. You get zip zero from me. That's where I'm at. That's your spiritual read. Now let's get into this other read. Okay? We'll get these cards. And let's get these. And I know who that is that be calling me Miss Cleo. A hating ass nigga. Or a hating ass bitch. And I said it, you a hating ass nigga. Stay the fuck off my channel. Trying to be fucking MK and shit. MLK. Or Malcolm X. This is a watered down version of Malcolm X and watered down version of MLK and Malcolm X. Watered down. 1970 ass motherfucker. Jim Crow ass motherfucker. Hello? Jim Crow ass motherfucker. And I said it, bitch. You've been trying to get me off my channel a long time. You hated ass, fake ass Malcolm X. Fake ass George Washington. Coon ass nigga. You and the bitch you working with. So you about to have victory. Sometimes I gotta talk shit to them because they gotta understand where the hell I'm coming from. Stop being a hating ass, coon ass nigga. You got an outpouring of support from the divine. I told you a new protector had came during this blood moon. You probably woke up or you probably felt you couldn't sleep last night. Okay? It's because your ancestors, and last night, because I always put food out for the cats, and I guess dogs be coming to eat too. And I just heard them, before I fell asleep, no, I woke up a little bit because I dozed off to them about to fight over the food. I just heard them growling at each other. The cats. I'm like, what the hell? And then I go out there, ain't nobody eat the food. So, I mean, the Bible said they're in hangman, and this is the truth. These people are in hangman. That's why they're mad at you. The seeds, star seeds. It says seed of light, so I'm going to say star seed. The Bible said this is the divine truth. Like, they're ruining themselves. They're self-sabotaging themselves for even coming for you. Like, what? You get a fresh start? I just told you, this is a new start of evolution. You get to leave the dry bones in the background. They get to get left, city of dry bones. You get to shake up. There you go again. You get to, have a new beginning, a fresh start from these dry bones. Jupiter. There we go again. Wheel of Fortune. Turn it into your favor. Devil got to get off the fucking wheel. The devil's a hangman. And that's why they mad. That's why they come so hard at you, because they mad. They know the devil got to get off the wheel. So be it. They're under judgment. Like I said, city of dry bones. Look at them. Coming up off the grave and shit. Now at the last minute of judgment, now they want to ask, free me, please. I'm sorry. If y'all don't know about that, go read that book from Mary Kay Baxter called A Divine Revelation of Hell. I read that book like 3 times. It's very deep, by Mary Kay Baxter. If you can go get that book and read that book, it's going to show you the divine revelation of hell. What these people have to go through, since they don't get it yet. I wash my hands with these people. I'm just like Divine. I wash my hands with these people. They ignorant. I wash my hands. I forgive, but I wash my hands with them. Somebody be balanced out above, so below. Whatever happens in the spiritual always come down to the physical. They're in spiritual jail. They're in hangman, plain and simple. And the thing is, while they're in spiritual jail, they keep attacking star seeds. Chosen ones. They know they are in spiritual jail. They know when judgment comes, they're going to have to call out to whoever. I mean, this is crazy. While they're in spiritual jail. And all you got to do is stay strong through this, strength. Okay? Just stay strong through this while this wheel is turning, while this portal is opening to turn into your favor. Because they're in spiritual jail. And I don't even know why you're still attacking when you know you're in spiritual jail for what you've done. That's why the Bible said just forgive and leave them alone. Don't even listen to them, think about them, nothing. Don't give them none of your energy. These people is weird. Look, fast changes. There goes the fat. There goes the horse. We left the season of the snake, the serpent, reptilians behind. That's why they at war now. You see this big ass war? It's stop looking at things physically and look at things spiritually. These people is at war, but they don't realize they're in war within themselves, because all the shit that they did to get security, they did all this to get to secure a bag, secure something. What we got to do with that? Nothing. Fast changes. I told you, the season of the horse. It's about the yin and yangs. Star seeds. Bad shit. This is like a spaceship. These your ancestors coming in like, yeah, we about to shake shit up, because it's like you still don't get it. Like you have war within yourself and you're putting it out on other people. Y'all been doing this for a long time. You are the real alchemist, the real magician. This is the magician coming in. This is the real magician to start a fresh start, a new beginning, taking a leap of faith, getting out the city of dry bones, removing people out the city of dry bones. This would be like Moses going on the mountain and shit. Getting all the answers, all the wisdom. We are the real magicians out this bitch. Like, stop. Just stop. Stop. You seeing all the time we are the real alchemists. We are the starseeds are the real magicians out. We can make anything happen if we want to once we tap in. You see him with the scroll in his hand? That's what I'm saying. We are written in the stars, the scrolls, whatever you want to say. Somebody's just not getting it. Somebody's just not getting it. How are you in spiritual jail and you still attacking people? That's what I don't understand. Rest and recharge. And I told you the body just wants you to rest and recharge. That way you can come out this alchemist. You can alchemize any energy when you rest and recharge. Listening to your, meditation or whatever this is, you'll come out this real magician. Ten of Pentacles, you can manifest anything. So the Ten of Pentacles about to come in because you are an empath. I told you, what was that card with the heart on it? Because you stayed an empath, you did not get bitter like these motherfuckers that's going to be left behind in this city of dry bones. Look, rest, rejuvenation. That's all divine wants you to do, to keep regenerating your energy. So you got to alchemize their energy every time they come in and try to steal your energy, harvest your energy. Like, no. All this shit coming back. This Ten of Pentacles coming back. Everything that they stole over the dynasties or whatever is all coming back to you and they know it. That's why they mad. They're under judgment for being sneaky as hell. You get what I'm saying? Look, foundation, some type of house is part of your Ten of Pentacles. If they stole a house, anything like that, you're going to get this tenfold. So if they stole a petty ass house, I'm going to say petty. If it was a petty house, now you probably get a mansion or something. You get a deal on a mansion or you get money to pay for a mansion. So what did they really take? You know what I'm saying? What did they really take? Even though you had to wait, for this evolution, for this fast change, this swift action to take place, for they boat to be rocked, that's what I'm saying. You get to sit on this boat and rest while everybody else panicking. What the fuck am I worried for? You started this war within yourself first, and then in this whole world of bitter ass people. You made a whole bunch of bitter ass, Betty Crocker ass, petty ass, thieving ass, stealing ass, karmics. Y'all made this world. Like, what somebody say? I was given this world. I didn't make it. Tupac said that. I was given this world. I didn't make it. So you got an outpouring of support from the divine, and he's about to shake this shit up to bring peace, balance, and harmony and calmness. Okay? Divine hand is in this. We ain't got nothing to do with this. It is what it is. When they realize they got war within themselves, and this is why they doing all this, then, the world will be a better place. Until then, y'all the alchemists. Y'all the awakened ones. You don't want to shake it up the city of dry bones and bitterness. Child. What's that song? Do Not Pass Me By. They do that Ten of Pentacles again. Offer. So some type of offer for a Ten of Pentacles for you to get all your shit back. That's what divine is offering, for you to get all your shit back. Yeah, there we go again. Look. And then we got for the star seeds. Getting in healing alignment. All they want you to do is get in healing alignment, and all your ancestors here. Every portal now that comes through, they open it up a new. Every time they, like I said, they're a hangman. They're on spiritual jail. Every time they come back and fuck with you, is another ancestor they open it. And you get your Ten of Pentacles. This is what this is all about: thieving and lying and betraying and star seeds. Just thieving. This is what this is all about. They don't want to give you what belongs to you. Look, the sun, Knight of Wands, but we got the fire horse, fast changes. And they're going to be exposed. They're exposed to God already, divine already, for what they did. You've been exposed. That's what I'm saying. You got an outpour and support from the divine. Like, what the hell? There you go. Look at the divine coming out in the city of dry bones. You see nothing there, right? A desert land. Nothing. These motherfuckers gonna have nothing by the time they get finished. You know why? Because they don't go within. But you, on the other hand, gonna have fast changes. You're gonna be able to rebuild whatever is destroyed. Whatever they destroyed, look at this. Being sneaky. Now you're about to start a new beginning since they wanted to be sneaky. You know what I'm saying? I don't know, thieving, like I said. Walking away. Walking away from the city of dry bones. With no emotions. I just leave that shit behind. Look. Telling the truth. King of Swords. There could be a King of Swords about to tell the truth. About these spiritually dead motherfuckers. They texting, calling. They sending phone calls back and forth. Some type of... This got to be some type of... I'm going to say war within themselves. Somebody going to lose. Somebody just meant to lose. King of Swords. There's a lot of phone calls, text messages going back, or you could be getting a lot of phone calls, spam calls, Like, these are people trying to get in contact with you that know they're in the city of dry bone, know they're in spiritual jail, and know they're not supposed to be contacting you at all. You know what I'm saying? If you know you're in spiritual jail, you're not supposed to contact the person that you harmed. They forgave you, and they just want you to move the fuck around, and they know they got outpouring support. We got the Ace of Wands, Ace of Cups. They get their emotions from divine. They're learning how to heal and get themselves in balance, okay? And rest and recharge, and they got an outpouring support from the divine. So I don't even know why you keep trying to contact that person when you know you're in spiritual jail. Stop trying to contact somebody that you know you try to ruin, okay? Just stop. Like I said, you already caused heartache and pain, okay? Loss, grief, and depression. A lot of loss, grief, and depression out here. So what you need to do is just move your ass around. You already try to put people in the Five of Pentacles, got people homeless out here over Ace of Pentacles. That's what I just said. I just said on my community board, like, what is wrong with these people? You know? They done try to put you out in the cold just because of who you are. Defeat. Now they're getting defeated. Now they want to contact you. You know? Because you got an outpouring of support from the divine. Now they want to contact you. And it's the end of the motherfucking cycle. Because now, above so below. What's physically is about to come, you know, spiritually is about to come down here. Physically. Now they want to contact you. They know it's the end as they know it. Of these goddamn bitter Betty Crocker ass, karmic ass, demonic ass. You just so fucking demonic. And like I just said on the second one, the devil got to get off the fucking wheel. All that you did and never turning around to see and reflect. I see this as a mirror. Everybody gonna have to reflect on themselves. You get what I'm saying? This is a reflection of someone, you know, in the middle. You know, being snaky. Ain't there a snake around them? Being snaky, reptilians, shapeshifters. They're going to have to turn around and reflect on themselves while you get to move on and just rest and recharge and walk away from the city of fucking dry bones. And if that's what they got to do just to get their ass in the mirror, you know, eat their own tail. You see the snake eating their own tail, these reptilians out here, then that's what you're going to have to do. Eat your own fucking tail. Stop trying to bother the star seeds because they're going on their path and they're walking away from what no longer serves them. Because divine said they got an outpouring support. They got the Ace of Cups and the Ace of Wands. They got an outpouring support, whatever they do. Whatever journey they take in, they have an outpouring support from the divine. And y'all don't see I see it all calm when they do walk away. You still trying to make their shit rocky. Still trying to defeat them. Still trying to put them out in the cold with sadness, grief, and depression and heartache when they're empaths. And this is why you get your ass tore up now. It's just the ending of a damn cycle. Contacting people that you know you're in spiritual jail already. And divine told you not to contact them. You open up Pandora's box. Now, after Pandora's box is about to close again, it got to be sealed back up with all them snakes, reptilians that you opened. All that shit that you open in Pandora's box got to be closed. And now all you got to do is reflect. Plain and simple. Nobody's playing with y'all. We done played enough with y'all. When people didn't know what was going on, we done played enough. People didn't know that their energy was getting drained by snakes, reptilians, and shit like that. Now everybody's awakened. You try to defeat them sneaky. That's what I'm getting. It's like some backstabbing ass sneaky shit they did. To have people in sadness and grief and depression. To have you members. You know what I'm saying? Now you this high priest. You had your awakening. You on that frequency. And they still trying to fuck with your frequency. Like, what frequency are you on? See what I'm saying? Still trying to fuck with your higher friend energy. This is about tradition, spirituality, religion, all that stuff. But now all this shit coming back on them. Like, come on. You got an outpouring support from the divine. Final say, look, death. Didn't I say? It's just the end of a cycle. I ain't got to repeat this no more. Now you got the Queen of Swords. You got the King of Swords, Queen of Swords. This could be ancestors. They like speaking truth. If you get uploads about what's going on, about the world or whatever, about yourself, whatever, You got a king of swords, queen of swords. That's a truth teller, truth seeker. You know what I'm saying? They ain't playing no games. They got their swords up. They doing this battle. That's why they saying just rest and recharge. We doing this battle. We gonna make sure this truth come out, okay? And you have an outpouring support from the divine, and they're gonna bring peace and balance and put it into this shit. And then you get an offer, Knight of Cups, a clean offer where you can celebrate. These people ain't gonna be celebrating. What they gonna be celebrating in the city of dry bone? No water, no food, no nothing. Like, this is crazy. Celebration Soul Tribe. Everybody just on high, alert and high ascensions. 144,000 frequency. Ain't nobody playing with y'all. Stop trying to contact people. I'm telling you, your phone could be ringing off the hook. Since whatever's going on in the world, your phone, you could be getting a lot of spam calls all of a sudden. And I would suggest you not pick it up. It's them damn reptilians, them damn demons that owe you something. They owe you something. Organization moving quickly. I told you, something's moving quickly. 8 of Cups. It's this organization, I'm telling you. This organization of reptilians. Demons. Okay? Untruthfulness, untrustworthiness, theft. Didn't I tell you? This organization that tried to steal from you and have you out in the cold. I mean, your mind, body, and soul. They wanted all that going. Your mind, body, and your soul. They wanted all that going. Like, that's crazy. They wanted to steal your creativity and shit. Your gifts. But they know who you are. Miscommunication, misunderstanding. They're going to try to contact somebody. It was a misunderstanding that I stole. It was a misunderstanding that I tried to steal your gift. It was a misunderstanding I was untruthful about, what we was doing behind the background. You can trust me. Untrustworthiness, creativity, charisma. That's what they're trying to steal from you. These reptilians, to basically cloak themselves. They was out here cloaking themselves. If they wanted to be your skin, that's what they wanted to be. They want to be a skin walker. You know what I'm saying? Out here cloaking themselves in your skin. Okay? If they could jump in your skin, they would. The shed skin, a snake shed skin. And they put on a new skin. Shapeshifter. Competition, disagreement. It's a disagreement who's in competition with who. Starseeds is never in competition with no fucking body. It's you reptilians that start the competition. Let's get that correct and let's get that right. It's y'all be trying to get into jumping our skin and try to harvest our fucking energy without us knowing what you're doing. Okay, moving on, get into better place mentally. See what I'm saying? New beginnings, the Fool, and also 8 of Cups. Child, powerlessness. Then I say they don't got a lot of power because they can't harvest off your energy no more. Your ancestors have stepped in and said, let me, a man and a woman, ancestors, like, let me tell you the truth here. What's going to go on here? I've been watching you for a long time. I've been seeing what you've been doing. See these stars, it's a no. It's an ending. So I'm going to bring war amongst you. I'm going to rock your boat. Shake shit up a little bit. Since you ain't get the picture. Wisdom, patience, diplomacy. That will be the Hierophant. We have movement, progress. Whatever's going on is about to have. And all Divine wants you to do is look, don't be in fear. None of that. Have patience. Do what you need to do for yourself, mind, body, and soul. For years, they've been draining your fucking energy. These goddamn reptilians. Trying to shapeshift in your energy. Independent, self-reliant. Now you get to go be independent, self-reliant. King of Cups energy. And still be this Queen of Cups and this Queen of Cups energy. You're not bitter, nothing. These people are going to have to go within. They're going to go, look in the mirror like Michael Jackson said. I'm starting with the man in the mirror or the woman in the mirror. These snakes know what they've been doing. Trying to wrap you up in this bullshit. Basically. Earth angels. Like, no. Hell up out of here. Independence. You just independent out here doing your thing. It's time to exit. Move on. That's what Spirit's about to tell them. Giving up, victimization. They got to give up on this. Travel. Letting go, emotional baggage. Travel. 8 of Cups. And then we got problem solving. This problem is going to be solved. You got this queen of Queen of Swords and King of Swords about to problem solve this shit. You don't want to solve the problem, I'm about to solve it. Okay? And then we got already know the tea. Relax. Your ancestors already know the tea. Every portal they attack you, your ancestors know the tea. Love, fulfillment, family, joy. Now you go into Ten of Cups energy. 10 of Pentacles, 10 of Cups. That will be that. That's a shame. New material health, job, victory. I told you. 10 of Pentacles. Like, what the fuck is this shit? They wanted you to give up on your journey. That's what I'm getting all of that card to. No. No. Friends, how many of us have them? It's a no. That is y'all reading. Well, I'm going to have to get these cards. That is y'all reading, okay? And I did your spiritual read and your collector's read. So basically what they want you to do, just rest and recharge. They don't open up another ancestor. They just, every time they attack you and they already in spiritual jail, they keep opening up another ancestor and it's making it worse. They need to go in and reflect. But they won't never do it because they keep changing skin, shape-shifting. Like, you know how a snake come out their skin, old skin, and then go into a new skin. This is what they're doing. They're jumping in, trying to jump and harvest all people's energy by jumping in their, energy and shit. But if your shit 144,000 frequency, they ain't able to do that shit. Is what I'm trying to say. So they lose in frequency. Basically, they're losing in frequency to even do this. This is why there's war going on. This is why all this shit going on. And then guess what happened? Then the wheel will turn into your favor. They can't shapeshift no more because nobody giving them no energy. And then what they have to do? They have to sit down and fucking relax somewhere. The whole world. It's going to be a moment of silence. I heard a moment of silence. The whole world got to reflect. Starseeds, you get to still go on your journey because you've been doing, even though they've been doing what they've been doing to you, you've been relaxing. You've been chilling. They ain't turn you bitter. They ain't make you like sell your soul. None of that. These people sold their soul for fame, fortune, wealth. Hey, Grand Rising. These people weird. These people weird. So they're going to be starving, waiting for your energy in a city of dry bones is what I'm getting. Enslavement to their depression. Million DNA. So that's just do some recharging of your DNA. They got that frequency up there. Getting rid of hexes, curses, all that other stuff. And I told you 4 days after a lunar eclipse, you got to keep doing that. Cleansing out your energy. And this shit, they get so weak. And I just see somebody shrivel up dry. You know how you see a snake skin dry in the summertime and shit? You can tell snakes shed their skin. That's what happens. Their white intelligence going down. Yeah. So all y'all gotta do is just keep regenerating. This shit gonna get regenerated. Money, wealth, all this shit gonna regenerate back to its owners. Okay? They can try to shapeshift all they want, being in somebody else's skin. Eshe, just keep raising it. And this is why this shit is going on. Everybody's awakening to the bullshit. What they've been doing. Like, you've been shape-shifting and starseeds energy. Acting like you're them and you're not them. You're not them. And then not only that, you're in spiritual jail and you're still attacking. You still talking your shit, knowing like this shit about to go down. They about to rock the boat. That's just plain and simple. And then what you going to do? You know what I'm saying? We get to leave your ass behind in the city of dry bones and we get to raise our frequency and move on with our soul tribe. And the only soul tribe they have is bitterness. They're going to be left in the dark, with this bitterness, coldness. And all they're going to have to do is reflect. They ain't going to have no other choice but to look at themselves in the mirror. It's something they should have been doing while you're attacking chosen ones and they're looking at themselves in the mirror. They went through on their dark night and soul. They healing from all that you did to them. And you still attacking. And you still talking. And they still don't give a fuck. And they still healing. And they still going on their path. And they still want to leave your ass behind. Anyway, that's y'all reading, members. Love ya.